We have a question here, says calculate the sum of moments about point A. Before we start to do the calculation, we need to first of all define what the moment is. And as we previously have done, moment means force multiplied by the perpendicular distance to the reference point. So let's explore each point load and its perpendicular distance. So if we look at point load P1, you see that this is perpendicular distance between point load and the point A is equal to 5. Now let's look at point P2. P2 is actually is passing through the point, so there is no perpendicular distance that we will be able to use. So it means the perpendicular distance for P2 is equal to 0. And if we look at the equation here, it says there is a perpendicular distance. So if this perpendicular distance happens to be equal to 0, that means there is no moment. What does that mean? Moment means rotation, as we have done previously. It means rotation. So if you look at P1, P1 is rotating in this direction about point A, and P1 causes no rotation because it is passing through the point. It causes no rotation. It could cause pushing, but it is not causing any rotation. So this is just to clarify, when we don't have any perpendicular distance between the point and the point of rotation, it means that there is no rotation. It might cause pushing or pulling, but it will not cause any rotation. So if we have this table, and let's detail this table. So we have for force, the first force, which is P1. So P1 is equal to 10 kilonewton, and the perpendicular distance, as we said, is equal to 5 meters, and the rotation, this will rotate in this direction, which is counterclockwise, positive. So this is rotating in this direction, and it is positive. And if we go back to point P2, which is 20 kilonewton, it has 0 distance and causes no rotation. So if we come to answer the question, we'll say the sum of moments about point A is equal to how much? So we have the first one, which is rotating counterclockwise, positive, and the force is equal to 10 kilonewton, and the distance is equal to 5 meters. Then the other one is plus minus, there is nothing. It is 10 kilonewton, 20 kilonewton, the second one, multiplied by a distance of 0 is equal to how much? So the sum of moments about A is equal to 50 kilonewton meter. So that will be the answer for this question.